Just do not pedal in circles. This was one of the first things we learned when we had force pedals. There was always this notion of pedaling circles and pull up and forward, and nobody who's ever really developed a set of pedals would agree with this comment. They don't, and here's the look. It's a completely non-circular event, other than the motion is circular, but the force application is far from circular. We push down. We actually push down through the lower half of the pedal cycle, and I'll explain that why. And we don't even pull up, right? We're pushing down at steady state, reasonable cadences. And then look up at the top. It's the top. You're almost coasting through the top. There's very little force through the top. And this is athlete specific, but this athlete is developing very little force through the top. Question?
How much of the force that you're seeing on the upstroke is attributable to the weight of the leg and the foot?
When you'll see when we look at discipline differences, guess who have the largest forces here? The sprinters, right? Huge legs. So it's definitely a mass effect. And when we start to separate these forces into muscular-based and non-muscular, we see that effect. So we'll see that's a good question. All right, so they don't pedal in circles, nor do they truly pull up on the upstroke. So they're not pulling up. I will tell you, I'll give you a little advanced notice. They're lifting their leg, right? If you did the electromyography, you'd see hip flexor activity, knee flexor activity. We lift our legs, and so there's the sensation that we are lifting and pulling, but you don't do it fast enough to get out of the way of the pedal. And so the pedal runs into your foot as you lift, and the reality